What's up, guys? It's Will here, back again, and we're here to do another collection tour reaction. It's been too long. It's been far too long since I've done one of these, so I apologize. I try to do one of these a week, but guys, it just gets difficult when there's so many other things to talk about and news and videos to do, and I've been doing these module case assemblies for a while now. Finally, that's done. So we're here. I'm happy to be here, and we got a fun collection. It's actually Bard Toys. Mr. Bard, I think his name's Harry, actually. He sent it to me on Instagram. So guys, if you have a collection you want me to react to and you've uploaded to YouTube, please send it to me on Instagram. Please let me know. I try to get to these as quickly as I can. There are some maybe that I've missed. If so, I apologize, but I'm trying to do these as reasonably and quickly as I can because there are a significant amount of them. But if you have one and you feel proud of it and you want to see what someone else thinks of it, a fellow collector, I'm happy to take a look at it. As long as I have time, I will do it. Guys, that's it. Let's waste no more time and look at Mr. Bard Toys collection. He has some different type of collectibles here. And the first thing I can say right off the bat, I love when collection and sort of workspace and man cave are sort of meshed into one sort of perfect triangle formula. That's kind of what I feel about this one. This looks like a place where you could relax, watch a movie, you could do your work. You could, if you're working from home, you could do Zoom meetings in here. You would just maybe angle the camera slightly out so the collectibles wouldn't show. Or if you want to show the collectibles, that's fine too, depending upon the line of work you're in. But this looks really, really cool. That frame up there, I hope we get to see that. That looks really classy. There's so much thought put into this. This looks clean and simplistic, but in the best kind of way. I also love that we have space up top here on above the figures. There's clearly more room there for maybe statues if the cases are heavy enough to hold that. Or you could do a nice little wall collage there with some more art prints. Maybe Mr. Bard Toys is thinking about that, but there's some potential up there for some really bomb prints, like up in these above the Dark Magician you can see here. But yeah, this is gonna be pretty cool. Anyway, let's take a look and see what we got here. I believe he commented and said these are Millsbows and Detoffs. So the lights look like Luke lights to me, but Mr. Bard Toy is going to have to confirm on that for us. I like this collection because, again, it's different. I've seen so many collection tours, and it's great that everyone loves Star Wars and Marvel and DC, but I love seeing a collector who loves Yu-Gi-Oh! And clearly anime and some other things. There's a lot of cool shit here. I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan. I ain't watched Yu-Gi-Oh! In a long time, but in middle school, I know what that Exodia is. I can tell you that. I know what that Dark Magician is. I can tell you that much. So I love that we're getting a brief little tour here. These, I think, are D-tops. These are animated figures. Those must be 12th scale pieces. That's my only best guess. Okay, we got Dude, a Cyberpunk fan. We needed this Bard Toys because I, for the longest time, thought no one's going to buy these Cyberpunk figures. No one gives a shit, but apparently people do. If people like Cyberpunk, that's pretty cool, man. I always wanted to play it, but then I heard about all the bugs and I was like, I'm gonna pass. I think I got the pre-order and Amazon shipped it to me and then I shipped it right back. And I was like, I didn't even open it. I just shipped it back and I was like, no, I'm not even doing it. I might come back to it at some point because I've heard they fixed some of the bugs and it does look pretty cool, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. That Keanu, it's not bad in this display. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I mean, usually I say the figure doesn't look that great, but in this display, it looks pretty solid. I don't know if the pants have been changed around there, but the pants look a lot shinier. They look like real leather to me. So I'm not sure. It looks like to me, maybe Bard Toys did something there. I love how he's holding the guitar. That's pretty cool. It's cool that he can hold the weight of the guitar like that. That's a dope pose. That's a dope pose. Love the bike. Love the jackets. This is a really cool Where'd you get 1/6 hangers, bro? Because I know people are going to comment asking, where did he get those hangers from? Because anytime you have a jacket or sort of extra outfit you want to display, if you had a 1/6 hanger and you can hang that looks super clean, bro. Super clean. Super, super clean. So this is pretty cool. I don't know these characters. I know Johnny Silverhand. I don't know the other two, but this looks pretty cool. I like the bike. The bike looks pretty dope. I think this was licensed, was it not? You're going to have to let us know, Bard Toys, because I saw Cyberpunk Toys figures being up for a pre-order at one point. These are pretty colorful and cool. I'm not sure what the hell these are, but these look dope, man. These are cool. So Bard Toys is clearly an expert at dynamic posing. So we're going to need probably him to make some videos about posing, tips, strategies, everything in between, because this is actually pretty impressive. There's clearly a lot of effort put into this, especially the guy with the bow and arrow there. There is some effort put into these poses. I can tell you just doing some dynamic poses here and there, they take some time. They take some time, they take some effort. You got to get each little body part right, get it in a natural position, and get it in a way where you're like, man, this looks really, really cool. And again, there's scenes here. You can recognize like a universe, a thematic display. It's just really, really cool. You can recognize cohesion cohesion, and organization. And that's the sign of a classy, thoughtful collector, which is what we all strive to be. I really like these displays, by the way, the glass shelves. As long as the glass shelves can hold the weight, but these figures don't look particularly heavy, so I don't think it's a problem. But we got more anime stuff. That's pretty cool. I have no idea what the fuck that is, but that looks pretty cool. There's a yellow cat and a panda bear. Guys, I don't know my anime well enough. Clearly, I'm sitting in an Attack on Titan chair. I'm very much a basic anime fan. I need to get more into it. I've heard Jujutsu Kaisen. I've watched One Punch Man. Some of the others, though, Chainsaw Man, I think Justin was telling me is pretty cool. I don't know. I got to watch some of them, but there was a girl I matched with on Hinge one time, and she was telling me all about anime, and then she ghosted me. So I don't know what happened with that, but I didn't get to watch any of the shows. That is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. See, these anime pieces, man, they're so stylistic. They have so much presence because they just are very colorful and very dynamic. They just have a lot of times cool poses if it's a statue. If not, you can do a lot with them. You're not as concerned with it being super lifelike because it's anime. So as long as it looks close to the anime representation that you see on screen, then you're good. These are really cool, man. These are cool. And again, this is different. I like the use of the riser there in the back. That guy with the sword is massive, bro. He's freaking massive. But again, a different display, unique. I love it. Dark Magician. Love it, bro. Dark Magician. Dark Magician had 2,500 attack points from what I remember, but his defense was like 1,500 or something like that. So he was pretty solid. He was a good character. Yugi pulled him out all the time in the show, bro. Anytime Yugi was in trouble, he was like, I'm gonna pull a Dark Magician and I'm gonna wipe the floor with you. That's pretty much what he did. I don't know what this character is either. It's another anime thing, but this statue is pretty dope, man. Look at the detail in the base. Again, these anime pieces have so much style, bro. They feel like they jump right off the screen, and that's pretty cool. There's a cat with some eyes there. That's pretty cool. I don't know what the fuck that is, but that's pretty cool. There's a huge Exodia. I don't know who makes this Exodia, but that's really cool because Kaiba got fucked up, bro, when he was fighting Yugi in episode 1 and Yugi pulled out Exodia, and yeah, it was crazy. And that was after. No, that was before. Yeah, I was trying to think of when they threw Exodia in the water and then they dove in and tried to get it, but they didn't get it. So I think that was after he beat Kaiba. And that was a little bug dude, the guy with the bug man or whatever with the fucking bugs. So this is pretty cool, actually. That guy has a severed spine and a head on it. So I don't know what he's doing, but he's up to no good, apparently. That's pretty cool. This is a guy that looks like Fallout because this is a guy in all black. It looks very sort of post-apocalyptic to me, but that's dope as hell. Now that's fucking wild right there. I don't know what that is. That is a creature holding a scythe of some kind and a cat that looks like a cow. I don't know, dude. That anime gets into some wild shit, bro. Anime don't be fucking playing games. Anime just they don't care at all. They're just like, we're just gonna go all out and we're gonna do some wild shit. This dude, again though, this is unique as hell. I don't know what these are, but it's certainly not Star Wars. It's not Marvel. I know that for sure. So again, I think this is cool. And what do we always say? We say in your collection room, it's you, right? This is what you want. This is Bard. This is what you want. This is Bard Toys right here. You walk in his collection, it's Harry's. It's Bard's collection. That's how you know it's his. It has a style. The color with these is exceptional. This is pretty cool. Because again, in a display, when you look at this, the color draws your eye and the way they're organized is really, really cool. I'm not sure why this one doesn't have a head, but I'm guessing that's intentional. If not, then I'm assuming there's some sort of issue there, but I don't know what it is exactly. So I'm going to assume that this is meant to be without a head, but these are pretty cool. These are pretty cool. Let's see here. So we got a purple guy. Dude, that gun is cool, man. I don't know what these are, but that is cool. And I love the use of risers again. So Bard really understands levels to your collection because not everything needs to be on the same level. You need to be able to see different things. Some things are bigger, some things are smaller. You need to be able to have the right amount of headroom, get everything right and aligned so it looks aesthetically pleasing. This looks super aesthetically pleasing. This is really cool. Very colorful, very well organized, curated. Just really cool. That looks like a big statue too. So that looks like it's from the same universe that we were just looking at. So I'm not exactly sure what that is. I know there's some 3-0 here in the title. So maybe these are 3-0 figures, but yeah, these are 12 scale figures. I see some Dragon Ball Z in there. I don't really know much about Dragon Ball Z, but I do know that it's huge and they're making I think Prime 1's making a Frieza statue from what I remember, but from the showcase. So I'm more thinking about Joel and Ellie. That's all I was thinking about from that showcase. But yeah, this is pretty cool. These are very colorful. I don't know what these are exactly. This is more anime stuff. I like that gold character in the corner there. That's pretty cool. This character, is that a chain around his neck? That's pretty cool, man. This is cool. Dragon Ball Z, more wild shit going on in this case. I can tell there's a lot of dynamic fighting going on. I can just imagine this is like Toy Story in this case, bro. There's like these Dragon Ball Z characters are just like fighting each other all day, probably. And then once Bard shows up and opens the door, they stop. Dude, Seto Kaiba and his 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons, dude. Still, those Blue Eyed White Dragons were not a match for Obelisk the Tormentor or Ra or Cypher the Sky Dragon. Don't ask me how I remember those, but I played a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh in middle school. So, and there's Yu-Gi right there. And I think it's female dark magician. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about this female character in the right here, but it's more Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. I am confident in that. These look like, they got to be like, are they Figurama? I don't know. Someone's going to have to correct me on these because but this is cool as shit, bro. Like, again, I don't know anything about anime, but the way this is organized and curated is highly impressive. Highly impressive. Because again, it feels like a universe. It feels like it almost feels like a poster, right? You're looking at it and there's like all these animes and they all have their own things going on. Each character's doing their own sort of dynamic little thing. It's cool, man. There's a lot of effort put into this. I got to give Bard props because this is very creative and colorful. This might be the most colorful collection I've seen yet. And maybe that's because anime tend to be very colorful IPs. It's animation. They really boost up that saturation typically, and they just make things pretty colorful and get you in that atmosphere. Okay, so we got more Pokemon stuff. Let's see here. I don't know what this stuff is. Okay, that's really cool. That one looks like it has a jacket or something. No, it's still sculpted. Okay, I was like, that looks like it almost had like a leather jacket or something. That's pretty cool. We got Pokemon. I recognize Ash Ketchum. I don't know where that's from. Is that Ash? I don't know who this is. That's got to be Ash, right? I don't know. I'm missing that. I see Chainsaw Man. That's 3-0, right? I'm pretty sure Chainsaw Man. InArt is making a Chainsaw Man. So, Bar Toys, you might want to check that out. They're going to be making it soon. That, again, anime is super hot right now, bro. Everyone loves anime. Like, I need to get more into it. I've watched Attack on Titan, like I said, but that's as far as my anime life goes. And there we go. Attack on Titan, baby. You can see here we got Eren, the Attack Titan. We got Armin. We got Mikasa. I think that's Levi. And then we got Commander Erwin. Yeah, I was going to call him Arwen from Lord of the Rings. Commander Erwin. Yeah, so he's dope. This is amazing display right here. As an Attack on Titan fan, this is cool. And I think he's got Eren coming out the back. Dude, that's super cool. That's super cool. Dude. So he's got like dynamic poles connected to the inside of the D-top, and then it holds the figure in place. That's pretty cool. Bart, I think people are going to want to know how you did this. You might have to share that in the comments below because that is dope. And I wonder if it will hold a hot toy. That rod looks relatively small. So for a smaller figure like this, it might work. For a hot toy that might be a little bit heavier, not so sure. Particularly a die-cast Iron Man that seems like it would be too heavy, but for those, it works perfectly. That's I think Dragon Ball Z stuff. Very colorful again. Very, very colorful. I don't know what this is. That looks like an art piece, honestly. It looks like someone drew it or something. That's pretty cool. I love that. So, dude, love that. You gotta have the desk. You gotta have the desk accessorized with things you like. That is Summon Skull. My Yu-Gi-Oh knowledge. Don't test me on Yu-Gi-Oh knowledge. I know some things. This is pretty cool. Again, more anime stuff. And this collection is mostly anime, but their themes. Oh, I love these prints, bro. Because I'm getting big into art prints, man. I've been like kind of going a little bit crazy with art prints lately. So yeah, this is super exciting. Now that is classy. Everything looks super even, very measured out, spaced out, looks very classy. This art print wall looks dope. This looks dope. This looks really, really good. I like this. And we got so much more room for other stuff. More art prints, Power Rangers. Dude, so much more room for other art prints. I love the dedication to art prints because, dude, this is art print wall goals because my art print wall right now is looking pretty good, but it ain't as full as this one. This is art print wall goals. This is organized. This is measured. This is curated. Love it. Love it. Love it. Beautiful. And there's so much more room to expand. Cool. Got some pins there. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. some plushies, it looks like. That's pretty cool as well. So guys, check out Bar Toys. I forgot to mention that at the beginning. My apologies. Subscribe. I'll put a link in the description below to Bar Toys where you can subscribe and watch this full video with narration. You know, of course, I don't always include the narration because I talk over it, so it wouldn't really make sense. But check him out. Check out this beautiful collection, especially if you love anime. It's really, really cool. Thank you so much for Bar Toys for sending me this and letting me react to it. Guys, let me know if you have a collection you want me to react to. If there's one that's posted or you posted it and you want to see something, let me know. That said, lots of content that's been posted on the channel recently, lots more coming. So subscribe for more live streams, videos, tutorials, all that good stuff. Lots of cool stuff. Anyway, guys, peace out. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye. Bye.